Hello, my name is Sebla, and I am the Marketing and Sustainability Manager of ORTA Denim Mill from Turkey. So we are a denim mill, denim producer facility in Turkey. We were founded in 1953, and we've been producing denim fabric since 1980s. And right now we are operating with almost like 1,400 people, and our city is called Kayseri. It's literally the middle of Turkey. You will see our information here, our website and social media. Please follow us, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me. So today I will mention on how we see the future of denim from the eyes of ORTA family. So we of course have many certifications when we do that, because right now today the most of the sustainability story is explained through the certifications and verified and give you the confidence to use our fabrics. We of course have organic, recycled, regenerative certifications, as well as we have many management systems running in the facility. When we talk about the future of denim fabric, we actually created our own regenerative model, and we based this regenerative model on three main pillars. So the first of all, the fabric, hence the jeans or any denim garment, needs to be a long product. So first aim should be the fabric should be a long-lasting, good quality, good-looking fabric that you bond to emotionally and physically. So use longer is the first pillar of this model. Secondly is circularity. So for this future denim, you should be either using a recycled product in it, or at the end of its life, the fabric, hence the garment, needs to be recyclable. That's one of the key things. And when we recycle it, it shouldn't be harming environmental people. That's also a key point here. And the last one is regenerate. That means you can use a regenerative material, regenerative material in your fabric, or you can also use a regenerative processes in your fabric or in the garment process, meaning giving more to the earth, more than you are taking it. This could be using a natural product, natural dye stuff, natural chemical, apart from fossil fuels base, or saving water, saving energy. So all these are applications help world to regenerate and heal itself. So we call it regenerate. So in terms of like these applications, I want to give you a couple of examples of processes, what we do at ORTA. The first one is Indigo Flow. It's our sustainable dyeing process. It's developed by our R&D engineers in-house. And the idea is to make indigo dye stuff to penetrate better to the yarn. And that way you don't need to rinse the yarns, and that saves lots of water. So our R&D team developed this one in 2016. And since 2018, we use this process as a standard process in the new developed fabrics, in the new collections, which way we are aiming to bigger our impact. Also offer our customers, brands, designers, a better way of dyeing with saving lots and lots of water. Another application is regenerative cotton, of course. You will hear more and more regenerative cotton in the industry. Until a couple of years ago, the organic cotton was considered as the most sustainable cotton in the market. But then we met with regenerative cotton. And the whole idea is to listen your crop, listen your soil, and improve the biodiversity, improve the health of your soil, not focus on the inputs, but also outputs, and treat your land different than the other lands, think outside of the box, and always improve yourself. That's why it's getting more and more attention. And that's why the farmers are also not resisting to it compared to organic cotton. So it's growing. Even though it has different applications depending on your land location, it has like really universal application when you grow your cotton. These are crop rotation, cover crops, like minimum or no tilling, minimizing your inputs, composting, animal integration. So these are like basic principles, but of course you can diversify your applications depending on land, your soil, whatever it needs, let's say. So we are, of course, using regenerative cotton in our fabrics. We also have certifications, but the main idea is to improve the health of soil so that it can capture more and more carbon footprint, so that it doesn't pollute or affect the health of the farmers. And when you have a healthier soil, it has a great potential. It has greater potential actually to capture carbon dioxide. So that's why it's also seen as a fight against climate change, but it's not the only benefit of regenerative cotton. It also helps the environment around the farm to be a healthier environment, let's say, healthier biodiversity. Of course, you also eliminate the water pollution, so they all add up and create a bigger impact. Another topic I want to mention is golden ratio. It's about using recycled materials and also producing recyclable fibers or fabrics, sorry. So we always say when we use recycled cotton in our fabrics, we never go for 100% because at the end, the fabric needs to be long-lasting, good quality, good-looking fabric. That's what we aim for. And for that reason, we created this golden ratio to use recycled fibers in our fabrics, in our production, because we know that after a threshold, of using recycled fiber in the fabric, we lose from quality, we lose from longevity, we get higher second qualities, we get higher energy consumption for the production, and we also get higher waste production in the fabric manufacturing. So these all add up, and when you try to do something good by using a recycled material, when you lose from all these other aspects, then the benefit of using a recycled material just cancels out. So that's really important to focus on your quality parameters and not only using a recycled material in your fabric. And that's why we created this standard and we apply it for all the fabrics that we have with recycled materials. And we call it, this is the optimum balance of recycled material in production. Another technology or innovation that I want to mention is our natural comfort family. We are a big manufacturer of like good looking, authentic look, like rigid, old, like Levi's 501 jean fabric. Like we love authentic fabrics, we love rigid fabrics, but for the easier use, for a comfort wear, the wearers are like consumers are also looking for a performance. They want to use their garments for like everyday occasions, not for like fancy wear, but also for their street wear. So, and we know that we also need to focus on recyclability as well as microplastic, like to prevent microplastic pollution, to use also less poly or less elastane in our fabric. So we also need to focus on comfort wear as well as rigid fabrics. And that's how we created this natural comfort family. It's composed of 100% cotton fabrics with no elastane and no polyester, but they still have a comfort level of stretch, which helps a lot when you wear denim every day for every occasion. And because it's a monofiber fabric, you can tackle the fabric to its final fiber form at the end of its life. So that's a plus. Because it's a mono material fabric, there is no microplastic pollution caused by the fabric. That's also a plus. And it's also 100% natural cotton. We can also put around 20% recycled cotton in it, but at the end, it's 100% monofiber, natural fiber fabric that you still get a comfort level of stretch. So this is a new innovation. So we are broadening the range, like with colors, with weights, but this is something that we work on in our collections. I also want to mention about our new collection for the Spring Summer 2026 that we will showcase in the trade shows after October. because we always launch our collection in Kingpins Amsterdam in October. Then we follow that until the next Kingpins Amsterdam in April. So our new collection, the Tourist, is about denim that works hard while you're not, so made for enjoying life. So for every occasion, for every destination, it's a summer denim collection for sure. When we created this collection, we based our product families on 3 different destinations, 3 different continents, 3 different way of being a tourist, let's say. Saint-Tropez is more like your summer vacation when you go to beach, or beach clubs when you enjoy sun, and also really at the sunset. And when you go to Kyoto, it's all about your cultural trip, when you enjoy a tranquil life, more silent, easy travel, but when you enjoy the culture, the environment, when you go to forest, or when you see the museum. So it's all about more a cultural touristy type of vacation. And New York City is all about a tourist who enjoys crowded cities in summer, or who's stuck in a crowded city but still enjoys this metropolitan, let's say, with its own style and wearing. In the first group in Saint-Tropez, we have navy stripes. We have PFT stripes, like double stripe, we call it shadow stripes. But we also have like really luxury gabardines with lightweight, looking really shiny, where you can have like matchy suits. So you can enjoy, like during the day, you can enjoy your shadow stripes when you are strolling in the like beach clubs, but at night when you go to a nightclub, you can enjoy your gabardine with your shiny suit. In Kyoto, we have like really Japanese inspired colors and constructions. We have like Japanese inspired twills, workwear aesthetic. So the colors are also inspired from the Kyoto environment, let's say blues and greens and its shades. So it shows like green cats more, and like classical twills and constructions like jat anymore, broken twill in this family. And the last group is, as I mentioned, it's all about summer that you enjoy in a big city. That's why it has like lightweight but airy constructions, drapiness, so that you can feel cool in the summer. So we have silky touch, and also we have blends here of like lyocell, cotton, a couple of linen too, so that it keeps you cool in summer in a big city where you work in during the day, and when you go to a like rooftop bar, or you just go around and close by beach to enjoy the sunset. In addition to this collection, all these concepts, we also have an innovation that we use in collaboration with Lycra company in the collection. So we are proud to say that ORTA is the first and only mill that uses this innovation in its region, which is Turkey, Europe, and Egypt. And this bio-awake family is constructed with regenerative cotton and Lycra's new innovation called bio-derived Lycra. So of course you may know Lycra fiber is made from petroleum-based polymers. And what they did is they have a decarbonization strategy. So their whole idea is to convert all their materials from petroleum-based to 100% natural-based materials. And when they did that, this is a first step, let's say, to moving towards that goal. And they created this bio-derived Lycra fiber with 70% bio-derived materials and 30% conventional materials, and create this new Lycra fiber. And this 70% comes from a maize-based, like pretty much corn-based polymer. And the corn farms are in US. The BDO, which is the chemical that is used in the Lycra production, is made in US in Iowa. The factories are run with solar powers and wind power, so they are made with they are run with regenerative power. And after that, they get this raw material and blend it with their conventional materials and create this new bio-derived lycra. So this is one of the first steps they take towards decarbonization, because when you use a bio-derived material compared to a fossil-based material, you reduce your carbon footprint greatly. So that's one of the aims here. And we are happy to collaborate with Lycra here, and we will be showcasing this product group from now on after the show in Kingpins Amsterdam. So that's it. This is a summary from my side and how ORTA sees the future of denim. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me or contact me through LinkedIn. And thank you for listening.
Thank you so much. It's a great day, I think. It's really informative. So thank you so much for the opportunity.
No. I have to thank you and ORTA, because when I was working in the denim industry as a textile, I was looking for ORTA all the time because I was inspired by ORTA. And I'm very glad that now we can have like this same level conversation. And it's nice because before, I think that the pandemic taught something like we don't have boundaries anymore. We can ask,
exactly,
we can do wherever you want if we have the opportunity to do. So this now it's opportunity, and I want to thank you so much for always being open to get participate.
Always.
Thank you.
Anytime,
So,
Anna. Thank you.
last one, and then I will be back to you. ¿Quién tiene cualquier... bueno, ya hicieron acá una pregunta y quiere hacer más preguntas en el chat para poder preguntar a Sebla. The comfort and the versatility are the main concepts in the new collection, the modern tourist. I'm going to translate to the audience, and then you can think about the question, the answer. Preguntan acá si toda la parte de confort y de versatilidad son los conceptos principales de la nueva colección que ellos llaman de tourist, que es el turista, que es como un 24/7. Puede estar todo el tiempo con el mismo tipo de producto para poder estar en distintos ambientes, distintas temperaturas. Así que Sebla nos va a contestar y yo les traduzco. Sebla?
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. So, for example, the first group is all about summer construction. They're not like really denim fabrics. As you see, we have stripes, we have PFDs, so they're not like really authentic marble look fabrics. So we are moving away from that marble salt and pepper look for that group, because there's a demand for luxury in denim where you can create suits, let's say, so that you can wear at work, at night, but also your casual wear. And for the Kyoto, the Japanese style, we also see the trends are going for the colors and Japanese construction as well. We also, for that group, we are also following the Japanese aesthetic of first work ethic, also the artistry, also the look of the fabric. So that's why we have like two different direction there. And the last group is all about what you wear in a crowded city in the heat of summer. So we have flowy, we have drapiness, we have light fabrics like air flows that it feels like you're not wearing anything. So that's pretty much the goal of the whole collection.
Perfect, so understood. So, acá ella está diciendo que hay como arman esas colecciones para distintos tipos de consumidores porque las demandas cambian. Entonces, en el primer grupo se habla más de un lujo, de un denim más lujoso que tiene menos lavado, que es menos usado en la parte de lavandería, pero muy lujoso a la mirada, ¿no? Está más clean, está más rastrero, está más impecable. Después, en la parte del otro consumidor, que sería un aspecto más japonés, tiene que ver quizás con esa estética japonesa, ¿no? Que está como con el cuerpo más en 3D, que está más artesanal y que tiene que ver con ese tipo de turista que cuenta una historia con su expresión a través de la ropa. Y el tercero es imaginándose estar en una ciudad súper llena en el calor, como usaron Nueva York como un ejemplo, donde tenían que pensar en tejidos más livianos, más adaptables para ese tipo de temperatura. Así que espectacular lo que nos cuenta. Y verá que hay una persona acá, Luisa, que felicita. Somebody's greeting you about your talk, but we have one more question about the difference between the organic and the regenerative cotton. One. Very nice one.
So it's all about farming. So organic farming, you have a list of things that you shouldn't be doing, chemicals, applications, all those things. But it doesn't really care where you are located, the weather. So they have a list of banned applications. But for generative, the system says, okay, you have a farm, let's say in Turkey or somewhere in the world, in the US. So it says, first, let's get your soil tested, what it needs, what it already have. So anything you put, any additional chemicals, any additional plants, you have to do that according to your tests. So you shouldn't be following any strict rules, but you should be thinking about how can I improve the soil health? How can I improve the health of my plant? How can I make soil to capture more carbon dioxide from air? So the mentality is really, really different. But organic, it's well established, of course. It's been here for a long time. It is still a good application, but it needs to be improved towards more regenerative mindset, let's say.
It's an evolution, no? The cotton.
It's a journey. It's a journey. You cannot do that like one day you're organic. No, it's not possible. It's a journey.
The sustainability mindset, it's a journey. It's a journey because we cannot think about the end. It doesn't exist the end because we have to adapt, be flexible, and we have to change all the time because not depends on us only. We have to understand the environment and adapt ourselves and our company to do the good part for the planet. And I think that's a very nice opportunity to be generous with the information, with everything. I'm going to translate to them and then I'm going to say goodbye, unfortunately. Acá que la diferencia es como si fuera una evolución del algodón orgánico. El orgánico tiene la diferencia del convencional porque ya usa aguas de lluvias, usa menos químicos, menos pesticidas, pero después el regenerativo tiene que ver una forma de generar algo positivo a ese suelo, generar algo positivo a esta producción. Entonces, tiene una parte que es evolución, como estamos diciendo, porque los químicos no pueden ser los mismos, tiene que ser algo que realmente ayude al suelo, ayude al medio ambiente. Entonces, por eso tiene el nombre como es regenerar, ¿no? Es transformar eso que nosotros estamos sacando de la naturaleza, pero devolviendo de alguna forma positiva. Me parece espectacular y nosotros tenemos que poner la 10 porque ya no podemos más estar consumiendo de la forma que estamos consumiendo sin entender la procedencia de dónde todo eso viene. Así que felicito a ORTA. Sebla, it's going to be our end for now, but I will see you again in the next Denim show. Will be in Denim Premier Vision.
Yes, I'll be there.
Good. So, Denim Prevention, quien quiere ir a la feria de Milán, van a poder ver los productos que ellos presentaron de Tourist en vivo para que puedan tocar, entender y ver todas las diferencias. Mientras tanto, nosotros intentamos dejar acá. Sebla, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, everyone.
And see you later.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.